Hey, Mr. Retro back again with another unboxing from Video Games Monthly. So let's jump in and check it out. So, this is my March box for Video Game Monthly. And if you're curious on how to get a box like this or one customized to you, just go to Video Games Monthly. I'll have a link down in the description box below, and you can pretty much customize to however you want, like how many games you want each month, what systems, and they have a cool little inventory that's separated out by console, and you just put in what games you do have on each console, and they'll send you games you don't have. So, yeah, it's pretty neat. They also do a bunch of giveaways and things like that on their social media site, so they're really, really pretty cool to get into. So, let's look at this box. So we have Floyd right here, their little mascot. Box is a little swollen at the top, which is a good sign. I do 5 games a month. Every once in a while, though, they do add in more games, and they let you know with a little card saying, 1 up, 2 up, things like that, with how many more that they add. So, let's go ahead and look at what we have. So, first thing I see is usually in all of their boxes, they have kind of a little something that has their branding on it. Sometimes it's like a pair of sunglasses, or a little keychain or bottle opener or something. This month it's a little koozie bottle or can or bottle, little insulator thing. We just call them koozies, but yeah. So it's got Video Game Monthly, and then their tagline: "Play the past into the future." So pretty cool. I see there win three free games simply by sharing a photo of your month's box on their Facebook page. So 2 random winners will receive 3 free games in their next month's box. So pretty cool. They do a lot of stuff like that. They even do like joke boxes, and where they throw in like fun like Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen games, things like that. But you also do get another box. They do themed boxes sometimes. Sometimes they have where you can get an extra box just by paying a separate fee. And they have like first 5 to comment or whatever on their social media get to get that. So pretty interesting stuff. I see that we have their standard thank you card and a 2-up, which means I get 2 free games in here this month, which is pretty cool. So I see a couple of things right off the bat. So let's start with this one. I have Harry Potter. I think this is the first game, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. This is for the Game Boy Advanced. Pretty cool. The Game Boy Color cart looks really in good shape. What's funny is I have this game like on every other medium, so it's nice getting it here though. So yeah, Harry Potter. And I will do a close-up of that so you can see. Pretty cool. Alright, another Nintendo game that I see is Populous for the Nintendo DS. I've never played this game before. Looks to be like a little sim game or simulator game where you kind of lay out things and just let them play out on different lands. But the cart itself looks pretty good, or the case rather. A couple little dents in it here, and dents towards the back. And let's go ahead and look inside. And I do see a manual. I love getting manuals with my games. You hear that, Video Game Monthly? I like my manuals. In fact, like it's even got the warning packet or the health and safety precautions booklet, which is pretty neat too. So yes, I love getting my manuals. What's really pretty cool in these DS cases is that they even had a space for a Game Boy Advance game, because in the Nintendo DS and DS Lite, they have, with the B slot, is a Game Boy Advance slot, so you can play Game Boy Advance games, which is pretty cool. So, I haven't gotten a DS game in a long time from them. Pretty good shape for a cart. It really doesn't even look like there's... Normally when you slide in a DS cart, you see like little scratches along the side where it slides against the plastic, and you don't see a lot of that on this, so I doubt that this was used a lot. Sometimes you even see it scrape along the label, and yeah, you don't see anything really on there, so I doubt that this was even played very much. But pretty interesting. I might have to give that a try. I've never played this game before, so give that. Ooh, okay, we have a Famicom game. So they not only support the American console games, they also do the Japanese, or the Japanese market too. So this is the Famicom, which would be our Nintendo Entertainment System, the original. So yeah, I don't know what this game is, but I will have it right under here-ish. Yeah, right under here-ish at this point, telling you what the title is. But other than that, we can go ahead and look at the cart. It's a pretty beefy cart. It feels really pretty good. Label is pretty good. It's kind of got like this slant here at the side, which you don't get on very many. Yeah. So like normally the labels are all the way across. It could just be this kind of brand of cart with the Taisho Corporation. Not quite sure. But other than that, yeah, it seems to be in pretty good shape. And once again, I'll have the name down here below of this game, so you guys can go ahead and check that out. Medal of Honor limited edition for the Xbox 360. I feel like I got this game last month. Maybe. I'm not sure. I will have to look at that. But if I didn't, awesome. If I did, I don't know. Might just have to do a trade or something. It does have the manual. Very nice. Disc looks to be... Let me see if I can get it out of here. In pretty good shape. A couple light scratches, but not too bad. But yeah, the case itself is a little banged up. Some kind of tears along the case here, and just a couple little dents along the spine, but nothing too bad. Looks pretty good. Medal of Honor limited edition for the Xbox 360. Ooh, okay, we have another Game Boy game. This is a Game Boy Advance game. This is Shrek Super Slam for the Game Boy Advance. The card itself up front looks really good. There's only one little kind of big kind of dent there in the front label. It looks like they peeled the sticker off the back, but for a loose cart, pretty good shape. A little rattly, but nothing to be concerned about. But yeah, I love getting Game Boy Advance games because they're really quick and easy to just get going. You don't have to worry about setting it up to your TV or anything like that. You can play test them really quick and just kind of jump in and play for a little while and just kind of see how you like it. So, Shrek Super Slam. Another game is Top Gun for the Top Gun Combat Zones for the Nintendo GameCube. Pretty cool. Top Gun movie, excellent. Game, I don't know, I've never played this one before. The case looks to be in pretty decent shape. Not a whole lot of dents in it or little tears at the case itself, but pretty good shape. Light fading on the front here, but let's go ahead and crack it open. And it felt a little heavier, and I do see a manual. And I think it has the extra stuff that comes underneath of it. Yes, it has the, let's see, the card that you send in, the precautions booklet, and it seems to have something else under it. Might be like a little poster that goes with it too. So, pretty cool. Let's go ahead and take a look at the disc. Very nice shape. This doesn't even look like it's been played. No, like normally you can kind of see, not scratches so much, but you can kind of see where it spins and it kind of rubs it either in the tray or against the, like if it does bounce around and hits anything. You can't really see anything on this disc, so that's really cool. I've never played this game before, so I'm really excited to see how this plays. It looks to be like an air combat simulator of sorts, but yeah, Top Gun Combat Zones for the Nintendo GameCube. Ooh, and lastly I see is the Mega Man Anniversary Collection for the Xbox, the original Xbox. I love Mega Man. Mega Man is one of my favorite game series of all time. And just having a anniversary collection where I can play it up on the TV is great. Some of my first Mega Man experiences were on the original Game Boy, so playing these kind of games on here is pretty exciting. It says it's got 10 Mega Man games on here, which is pretty awesome. It doesn't say which 10, but it might just show it in there. So, the cart, or the case rather, looks okay. A little light fading, no real scratches or tears or anything. And it's got this big black kind of ugly label. Normally I don't mind like pricing labels on the front. If I can take them off, I will. If I can't, not a huge deal. Sometimes I keep them if it's like a weird one I've never seen before. If it's a GameStop one, I'm probably gonna peel it off. But if it's one that I've never seen before, or it's really unique with, you know, its branding, or if it's from a store that looks like it was a smaller store, not like a big chain or anything like that, I might leave it on there just to kind of see some of the differences in game shops. But this ugly black label, I don't know. I might have to take that off. And that looks like it is... Okay, it's on the plastic part itself, so should be able to take this off pretty easily. So let's go ahead and open it up and see what we have inside. No manual, which makes me sad inside, but let's go ahead and look at the disc. And the disc looks pretty good. This one has been played a few times before, but it doesn't really have a whole lot of wear on it. It's got a couple light scratch, like very, very light, and a little bit of dust on it, but other than that, in very good shape, which is very exciting because I love Mega Man games, so I will definitely be trying this out. But yeah, it seems like that is it for this month, and so let's go ahead and just jump right back through. So Mega Man Anniversary Collection for the original Xbox, Top Gun Combat Zones for the Nintendo GameCube, Medal of Honor Limited Edition for the Xbox 360, and I will check to see if I have this again, and I'll scroll it on through if I did. If not, I may be an idiot and not know it. We have Shrek Super Slam for the Game Boy Advance. We have this game, which will have the title here, for the Famicom. Populous for the Nintendo DS. And Harry Potter, and I believe Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone for the Game Boy Color. So a really awesome box this month. I recently went to Goodwill and got a few things, so getting a lot of good game stuff this month has really been a lot of fun. If you want to see my just normal everyday pickups, I post more on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, so you could follow me down in the description box below. I have links to all those places. But yeah, if you want to be notified whenever I upload another video, you can hit that bell. If you want to subscribe, also do that as well. If you want to like this video, go ahead and do that. If you didn't like it, sad, but you can hit the thumbs down too. Whatever your prerogative is. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.